What's up, y'all? I like to sit down. Okay, how you guys doing today? Good? Hello? How you guys doing today? Good. All right. So how many of you guys have heard my story before? All right, who remembers what I did? Right. All right, do you guys really know what I wanted to do before I did that? Don't get it twisted. I made a lot of money at it, but it was less doing what I really wanted to do. Yes. You what? Okay. So you didn't hear it. Okay. Yes. Excuse me? With what? No. Let me just start. So when I was a little girl, I was abused a lot by my mom. I had a lot of abuse going on in my life, and so I was always running, trying to, get away from home, get away from being at home. It was hard being at home. Then I go to school, I got bullied, I got picked on, so I started having to learn to fight. At the age of 10, I choked a girl because I had to fight, where you push me to my limits. And we have to do whatever is necessary to survive. And I grew up in a very rough neighborhood. And I wasn't that type of girl. I was a happy-go-lucky girl that just wanted to have fun and live. I was happy. And it was almost like people wanted to kill my joy. And the more I kept seeing it, was more like the darkness just coming into my world. It just kept coming and coming. So I made a decision. When I was a little girl, I saw a movie. It was called The Godfather. Now, The Godfather really turned me on. And why it turned me on, who knows The Godfather? Okay, who knows Scarface? Okay. Well, Godfather was before Scarface. And what I really liked about it was the power that one man held. So I actually wanted to grow up and I wanted to kill people. That's what I wanted to do before it was anything else. So because of the fact that I wanted people to fear me, and that person we are who we are, and that person is in there still. But I've made a choice not to be her. All the criminal stuff I've done a lot of criminal stuff. So I grew up doing where I was like, this is what I'm gonna be. So I remember the first time I slapped a girl, and I invoked fear into her, and I slapped her in front of everybody. And it felt so good. Don't get it twisted, I liked it. And that's what was bad about it. I liked that power, but it was the wrong kind of power. And then I started selling weed, just a little bit of baby weed here and there. Then I got up to selling kilos of cocaine. So I started selling with some really big people. And some of those people are still doing life sentences. Some of those people I watched get burnt up in their cars. Because being a criminal, these are the things that are gonna happen. And you will either turn a blind eye to it and become that hardened, blackened heart person, where you wouldn't even look back if your parents were getting killed. Like, that's the life you have to choose. You can't care being a criminal. If your siblings were being murdered, you can't care. If your friend was being killed in front of you, you can't care. How many people want to be that black in their heart? Because it's not easy to come back from. It's not, why are you talking? I'm talking. So when somebody's talking, don't talk. That's what I'm talking about. Like, coming in here, we don't ask that much of you. We ask you to pull up your pants and sit up in the chairs. And half of you can't even do that. It sickens me that you can't. Sit up. Love yourself. And that was the biggest thing. Nobody taught me how to love myself. Because when you love yourself, You don't do those things to yourself. You don't treat yourself bad. You don't. Half of you don't even know, you've never even been told to love yourself. My parents never told me to love me. My parents never told me to put me first. In my life, I come first. Now, because we put everybody else before us. No, put yourself on a pedestal. Realize that you matter. And until you do, you will stay down in the dumps. Until you make the choice to look in the mirror and like the person you see, you're gonna have to make choices. I talk about making choices in here. Life is bottom line. It's about the choices you make. See, I chose a lifestyle. When I said I'm gonna be that hardcore girl, I made a choice to be her. But then something changed where I was like, I started selling heroin. I said, I'm not that girl. Like, the police were gonna kick in my door. And the one thing I knew I was not a prison girl. I knew, I said, I cannot, I will not survive in prison. So see, I wasn't that hard to where I thought, yeah, I want to do all these bad things, but I really wasn't a badass. I wasn't. Because badasses can go to prison. But you think you're a badass? Go live in there. I didn't go to prison, but I've been to jail over 50 times. I was very, very fortunate. Even when I was doing what I was doing, I had many different aliases. I had many different social security numbers. I had an FBI agent come up to me in the DMV years after I straightened my life up. I'm in the DMV out here. Do you know what it's like to have something come back to haunt you? Where I'm square now. I'm living a clean life, straight life, but I'm in the DMV and I'm just, oh, and I said, oh shit. What's about to happen? And I'm sitting there and I'm literally shaking. I'd given up the criminal life. I didn't want to be a criminal anymore. It's not who I was. I changed my life, but I had stuff coming back to haunt me. I had a federal police officer come out and get me and take me to the back. I was really just tripping. It's like, I'm going to prison. All these years, I've escaped to prison. I was like, I'm going to prison. So he asked me some questions. We sat there, and he pulled up on the screen my picture with a whole bunch of different names and a whole bunch of different social security numbers. And all I could do was swallow hard. I know all you guys know is swallowing hard. Piece it up. Thank you. So all I could say was, I remember my attorney told me, because I had a really good criminal attorney. I paid a lot of money for that. But he always told me, don't ever lie to me. So all I could hear in his head was, do not lie to this man. See, because when they call you in, when the feds call you in, they already know everything about you. So if you go in lying, you better know you get in trouble. So I just said, that's me. Yes, I used to do this, and that. I said, but it changed my life. I'm a different girl now. I was just begging, please don't send me to jail. Because if I don't want to go to jail. Jail is not nice, you guys. You pee in front of other people. If you've got a problem with your privacy now, if you've got a problem listening to just us in here, asking you to pull up your pants, asking you to sit up, asking you to treat yourself and us with respect. See, when you treat others with respect, it shows that you respect yourself, because you can't give what you ain't got. So if you can't respect others, look at yourself. You don't respect yourself. Start there. You want to sit in the audience and clown and act like things are funny? Life ain't funny. You're in here for a reason, most of you. We're trying to help you not do the dumb stuff we did. Because even on Facebook, I had people from my past just recently creeping back in. Creeping back in. And let me tell you, influence. Oh yeah, it's easy to go be a criminal. It's hard to live a square life. It is very hard to live a square life. You can ask any one of these criminals in here. You think doing the right thing is easy? It's not. Doing the wrong thing is easy, but it don't last. The money don't last, the glory don't last, none of it. All that glitters is not gold. It's not funny. It's not a joke. Some of you guys are gonna be hard-headed. We're trying to stop you from bumping your heads. I got tired of bumping my head. Seriously. It is not a joke. Make the choices. I had to disconnect my Facebook because those people were creeping back in. I had people hit me up from way back in the day that went to prison, that are still institutionalized. Thank God I never got institutionalized or I never got stuck. But that mentality, as far as I want to run away from it, because it's the life I lived for so long, hustling, knowing how to get money, it's still in there. I like to get money, but now I do it legally. I have 3 different businesses. So take your hustle that you got, take what you love, turn it into what you do, turn it into making money. Yes? How do I have 3 businesses? I ain't been to jail in a long time. You can know. You can have a business. Recently I tried to get a job. I got a job at the Aria. I said, oh, I'm gonna have a job. I have a arrest record. They didn't care, but my record is sealed as well. However, I have an arrest record. Hold on, Mama. I worked at the Aria for 1 week. I thought, oh, I want a job. After 1 week, I was miserable. Life is too short to be miserable. It's not that I didn't try, so try stuff. Try it. If you don't like it, you know it's not for you. This question right here said to me, what would you have done different or would do again? You know what I would do? I would not waste my time. My time is valuable. My time is precious. I wouldn't waste my time on people who were not deserving of my time. I wouldn't waste my time on a job that I didn't like. I wouldn't waste my time on things I don't and won't and will not do. So try it. If you don't like it, keep it pushing it. Don't stop. What's up?
This is like a comment on my question. Even if you're a felon and you own a business, because the last time I was graduating, you had 9 felonies and you had a business.
Correct. Correct. There's some businesses you can't own, or if depending on the felony you do, and the criminal, there's certain things you cannot be involved in. So if you get caught up in stuff on the computer, fraud, things of that nature, there's certain things that you will not be allowed to do. But I can't speak on it because I don't know all of it. But everybody in here has been gifted with a certain kind of hustle. Figure out your hustle. So I'm not going to tell you what not to do, because see, everybody told me what not to do. I want to teach you what to do, the steps to take to get your life right. Don't be dumb and do what we did. Yeah, that should be common sense. Y'all know right from wrong. Do you not? How many of you guys know right from wrong? I think everybody, hello, I'm talking to you. How many of you guys know right from wrong? And you want to sit here and act like you're so hardcore. This is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna call you out. When you want to act like they don't, and you want to sit here and act like whatever, keep on. You're gonna be the one that gets in trouble. You're gonna be the one that has the hard head that's gonna bump it over and over again. I'm not in here to pet you and to say, oh no, these are your choices. And when you sit in here and you act like that, those of you who want to be that hardcore right now, keep bumping your head. Because you're going to be the ones jail. You're gonna be the ones crying for help. Stop now.